Hey everybody, it's Shaun Carlyon from Let's Talk Shit Show. Today we're at the 2026 Allison Ribfest X up here in Allison, Ontario. Today my special guest is David Westcott from Frontline Sales and Magnolia Clothing. David, it's an honor to have you on the show, brother, and I'm so excited to talk some shit with you and dive into the exciting things that you're doing.
Of course, man. It's an honor to be on here, man. It's a great opportunity, you know. I love the show and everything. I love you as a person, so I'm excited, man.
Yeah, and for the people that don't know back home, way back in the day, I was actually the trainer on your hockey team for several years, along with my son, Drew. And yeah, man, back then you're a feisty scrapper.
Yeah.
Like you used to throw hands. You didn't put up with shit. And to this day, you've kind of maintained that trajectory of just plowing through people and not letting people get in your way, and I really admire that, man.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's definitely been something I've built since a little kid. The mentality hasn't changed too much. Yeah, man, I learned from the best as well. Like you, I love being surrounded by great people my entire life, so that's definitely helped me set up and everything.
So tell us about what was your first company that you started up?
So it's Magnolia. It's the shirt I'm wearing right now. So it's a clothing brand. So it was last summer I started it, around July, August area. So how I started, in all honesty, I wanted to be more of an entrepreneur because I was just working like retail and everything. I'm like, this sucks, man. Like I'm more than this. I'm better than this and everything. So I started this, built it really from the ground up. I had good people surrounding me. I was working at Town Tees, which is custom apparel.
Okay.
And then obviously that helped me get into the realm that a good stepping stone of what I need to do to be good, to be the best, to be good and everything. And then obviously I compared that, how they do their sales with my own style as well and everything. So it's, I started with two of my friends as well. So it's been a really good stepping stone for me. Perfect, honestly. Clothing is one of the best things to start as an entrepreneur, in my opinion. It's fun as well. Like there's nothing I can say bad about it. It's all been great for me so far.
Yeah, and you have the opportunity to do your own branding, customization, different qualities that probably other people, like, let's face it, there's some pretty shitty shirts out there, right?
Man,
and I'm a fashion guy. I'm sure you are. Like when you're
100%.
wearing something that's proper, people notice.
100%. Yeah, I agree. So it's I got all the connections for it as well. So I got that through Town Tees. I'm like, why don't I, instead of just having these connections and everything, why don't I make something of it? I know all these great people. I know to network great. Why don't I make something of it for myself? A, I can make more money, and B, I can sleep at night knowing I can be proud of something that I built on my own. So it's something that's I cherish a lot. I'm gonna remember it till the day I die. Like, yeah, I've started two businesses now. So
Tell us about the second one that you got
second
going.
one. So it's Frontline Sales.
Yes.
So I have done all the sales training. I've done it all. I've been a sales guy since day one. You noticed I was a scrapper back in the day as well. So I love sales. Like my uncle's a salesman. My grandfather's a salesman as well. But I've kind of I did the training online. I bought into one of those courses, and it honestly, probably the best decision I've made in my entire life. One of them. It was amazing. It was taught me how to sell, taught me how to cold call, taught me how to door knock and all of that, taught me how to be confident when I speak as well. So I think it's great. And then I translated that. I was working for a door-to-door sales company. The exteriors are great guys to be around, as window cleaning. And so I saw that, I'm like, dude, this is way too easy. In the space now, it's just, all these sales guys suck. I gotta say it, everybody sucks. They're all just sound robotic and everything.
Yep.
Me, I just approach it with energy. I've got 17 guys that work for me now with it.
Wow.
At 17 years old, so it's one of my biggest achievements, I would say. So I just do subcontracting for different businesses.
Yep.
So the first one's gonna be Yeti Exteriors as well. So we just go sell them, cold call, door knock, close, the whole 9 yards of sales, whatever's gonna make us sales, make us money, help us both businesses grow. We're gonna do it. We're not afraid of it. We're not embarrassed to get told no or to F off or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's great. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of contracts in the works right now. So the biggest way I'm gonna grow now is I just do blitzes on the weekends.
Yep.
So a business is gonna call me out me and all my 17 guys, we do cold calling or door knocking for them for a weekend. And yeah, it's crazy. He's booking things same day. They go clean the windows, cut the lawns and everything. And yeah, so we subcontract on that. It's big, man. It's really good.
I was watching your content there, and you know, it's a lost art having the balls to walk up these days on someone's front porch and knock on the door, because you don't know who's going to answer. And I attribute my confidence where I got that in the fire department, because we used to do a program called Home Safe Home.
Yeah.
So in the evenings after dinner, we'd go out and we would have to knock on 50 doors and then hand out pamphlets and educate people.
100%.
And when I was a rookie, you know, and I'm expected to knock on these doors, I would get like cotton mouth, where I could not speak. Like I was like choking up when I know the guy's gonna open the door, and I'm also hanging off to the side so I don't get shot because I look like a cop, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, they open up the door and I'm like, and then I'm spitting the words out.
Yeah.
But as I was doing that for that first summer, I could walk into anywhere. Doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm walking in and I'm taught with confidence, and I'm talking.
Yeah, sales does that. I'll be honest. Like a lot of the guys I've trained, I've seen I hire them on. Like I'm really up to hire anybody and anybody. I believe if I can help someone out in that, if I can teach someone the art of sales, I think they'll benefit it for their entire lives. It's gonna open up so many doors for them.
Yep.
So if I can trade someone to do that, like even if it's not gonna make me a whole bunch of money, they'll make a lot of money with it. If I can train, I can sleep at night knowing I have the pride of that and everything, where I can be like, I helped this guy gain more comps and everything. Like I've seen it in a few of the guys I've hired and everything, where it's just like, you see them in public now, they're like saying hi to strangers and everything. They're approaching everything with a better attitude.
Yeah.
So sales really can do that for you. It's definitely an art in my opinion. It's beautiful. I love it so much.
It is an art. I remember when I was a kid back in North York, these two dudes knocked on my mom's door. They opened it up and they had one of those old school vacuums with a bag on it.
Yeah.
And like, can we give you a demo? And so we brought them into the house. They're vacuuming the floor. And I remember buddy's like letting the vacuum like go across the room, and then he just grabs the cord and he yanks it back. Like he's doing tricks with the vacuum.
Really?
And I'm like, what the fuck is this, right?
100%.
And we ended up buying one. So
100%.
And it was just like, you know, not too many people let you in the front, like into their homes these days, but like, I just remember those two guys walking around the neighborhood with a vacuum, and they were selling vacuums.
100. I honestly, if someone likes you at the door,
Yeah.
it happens honestly a lot. If you bring good energy to someone's door, they're really willing to let you do anything. Like I've seen it like for my technicians and everything. So I'll set it up. Obviously, I'll close the sale, and then we obviously have the professionals that come in and do it. I built such a relationship with them, where it happened last week. A really sweet lady, she went out, brought all the guys water, and let them come inside and make themselves grilled cheeses.
No way.
It was insane. It was it's really just shows you like the
It's like unheard of these days.
100%, because like you can tell someone that they're like bullshit, and I'm like, dude, I'll show you proof and everything. It's honestly something that's beautiful in a way, you know, because you can build a relationship after a 20-minute talk with someone, where they're gonna allow someone to come inside their house, make food, invite them into their house. I don't know about you, but if someone came to my door and they're like, can I come inside? I'd be like, fuck no, get off my property.
Yeah.
And everything. So it's really beautiful when that happens.
Well, and you, like, from what I see in those videos too, the team looks professional, presentable, and you know, the key too, that's a huge thing, is how do you look as representing your company 100%. And the other companies that you're working for, because you don't want to send the wrong guy through the door that's talking shit and A, doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe he still has his head up his ass from the weekend. That's not the guy going up to the door, right?
100%. Yeah. I've actually dealt with that a lot.
Yep.
Believe it or not, I've had it with like 3 different guys, where it's just like you can tell they're just there, to hang out with their friends.
Yeah.
Because the car ride up, we're all bumping music, got our energy drinks, got the Zins and everything.
Yeah.
Like we're all fired up and everything. We're all energized. So that's like one of the best parts about it. And then once you get there, they're like, oh, this isn't a hangout or whatever. And then you see they go up and they're just like, they got bad posture. There's like, hey, would you like us to clean your windows?
Yeah.
It's like, that's not how you sell anything. You gotta like enter, you'd be like, hey, how's it going today? Like you gotta have that energy, you gotta have the tonality and everything. I'm really good at teaching that, but I can only teach it to someone who's open to being taught it and everything. So it's I can only do so much with that. Yeah. If someone's just gonna be a little shit and not take it seriously.
You gotta take it serious.
100%. That's one of the issues that I have with it, is people not taking it seriously. Like I'm 17. I lose a lot of opportunities because of my age. I carry myself very well. Like,
yes.
Not a lot of people know I'm 17, but the people that do know I'm 17, they're like, He's a high school. He's just fucking around with his friends. And he's like, no, dude, let me show you. I can generate 100K in sales for your company in 90 days. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording it all on social media. So I signed a contract with this business, $100,000 in revenue in over 90 days with all my guys. I think it's more than doable. In my opinion, I view it almost as easy. I did 25,000 in 1 month on my own.
Wow.
So if I can have all my other guys doing that, then it will be pretty great. And yeah, like I'm documenting it from day one all the way up until day 90. Every dollar I make, I'm gonna have it on there. Like I post the cold calls, I post the door knockings. It's beautiful. It's amazing because now I'm gonna grow my personal brand, my actual brand. The other brand, I'm gonna grow all my employees' personal images as well.
Yep.
Because if I like the videos are doing very well in sales, not sales and views. Like I posted a video an hour ago, it already has 2,000 views.
Wow.
So they're picking up really quickly. So now it's just, if I can grow my personal brand, it's in the realm of personal brands, AI and all of that. If you have a strong personal brand, the possibilities are endless. Like right now, just because of Town Tees where I worked last year, I got offered so many jobs just because they liked my character.
Yep.
They liked my energy because I'm not afraid of anything. Like if someone's gonna tell me no, I take it as a no. Like I'm not afraid to get told no, fuck off, you're being annoying or anything.
Yeah.
Or getting told I have a big ego, because I just view it all as like, I don't know about you, but I believe in the law of attraction a lot.
Yes.
And everything. That's like one of the only books I've ever read. And yeah, I believe in that a lot. So it's, when I want something, I chase it. And I want the fast cars. I want that lifestyle. I want to be a millionaire before 20. So I'm willing to do anything it's gonna take. Sales is how I'm gonna get there. I already know my future. I can see it happening. Like when I close my eyes at night.
Yes.
And when I dream about it, it's like, it's not even a dream. It's just an amount of time before I get there. You know what I mean?
Manifestation.
Manifestation, the law of attraction, all of it. I believe in that very, very, very strongly. I first saw it because, I was on my MMA journey and everything.
Yes.
I was fighting, I was taking fights and all of that. I was watching a Conor McGregor video and he's like, it's preaching the law of attraction. And I was like, that sounds like a cool word. Like that's how I saw it, preaching the law of attraction. I'm like, what does that mean? I look into it more. I'm like, wow, if you can think it, if you can speak it, if you can see it happening, then it should happen. That's how I live my life every single day. If I don't think something's gonna benefit me, why would I ever do that? Like some people are like, I'll just do it for fun. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste my time. My time's very valuable. I'm 17. I have a whole life in front of me to make those decisions. Right now is like the most important time in my life, I view.
Yep.
Like I have 2 businesses and I still kind of feel like I'm behind. That's just my mentality with it.
It's
because
amazing.
it's honestly, I can blame social media for it, but I think it's a blessing, honestly, because to have all this stuff set up for me and to me still want more, be chasing more than that, it's amazing for me. Like what am I gonna be capable of if right now I'm not satisfied? When I get to that millionaire before 20,
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna be satisfied. I want more. I'm gonna keep chasing that. Saying that though, like before, all I did was chase money and everything. I wanted money, I wanted it all. And then I had a really deep conversation with one of my old bosses. His name's Brody. He's a great guy, very God-loving person. We had a really deep talk and he's like, I see you chasing these numbers and everything. You need to chase a purpose more than anything. So that's kind of why I started Frontline. It's like, if I can have a purpose where I'm making money, that's what obviously I want money. And then if I can have a purpose where I'm very happy that I can help people out who are actually willing to step out of their comfort zones and not get made fun of for it. Because you see in schools a lot now, it's like some kid can go make a fool out of himself and just be embarrassed about it. If I can teach someone to just approach everything with confidence, they get no as an answer and all of that, what else more do you need? Like if you're not gonna be embarrassed about something, then the possibilities are endless. So if I can help guys get to that point, I can go to bed happy. I know I've done my purpose there, and I can feel like I have a purpose as a human being more than just having money, being in a higher tax bracket and all of that. So I don't know, that's what I believe in a lot. So
You remind me a lot of myself. Like when I was in high school, I took an entrepreneur course. I didn't even know what the word entrepreneur even meant until they started explaining it to me. And then I just wanted to open a landscaping business at the time, and I eventually got there. And the biggest thing, again, my goal was at the time I wanted to make it an extra $4,000 a month. That was my goal. And I got there, and then it was like I just kept going for the next thing, and next thing, and next thing, and next thing, and just kept on growing. And then I remember when I had to expand and actually hire my first employee, I was very nervous doing that
100%.
because now that guy's family's relying on me.
100%.
And that was like responsibility. It's not just me, my family, it's his family as well. And you know, my highest peak, I got up to 45 people, and that was 45 mouths plus their family's mouths that I was responsible for. And that was a lot of pressure.
100%.
And the thing that I would caution on that journey, which I did not have, was the systems and processes. And it isn't to the age of 48 now that I've hired a business coach that I'm spending good money, but I'm investing in myself and in my
100%.
corporation to get strategically set up with systems and processes. And his whole preaching to me is, Shaun, like, if you were to die today, will your business still run? And I said, for the most part, but it would not be anything close to what it is without me. He's like, okay, so we need to change that, or else you just got a job.
100%.
So we're in the process now of buying my time back, getting my time back. Because he's like, I want you to have all those things you want, but you need to design yourself a lifestyle. So right now, my mission is to design a lifestyle, and what do I need to achieve that? So I need to clean up everything in my company so that I can step away at any point in time, and they're running. And they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then at that point, that's the point I'm looking forward to. And it took me to the age of 48 to do it. And you're being so young. Surround yourself with winners and not losers. Not listening to the negative banter that people try to shit on you for trying to do something. And being disciplined. And you know, I was working 120-hour work weeks between the fire department and my companies.
100%.
And I was just hanging by the fucking seat of my pants. Like, I knew how to work, I knew how to sell, I knew how to do the jobs, but it was like managing people, the accounting, all the intricacies. I literally have wasted millions of dollars in mistakes. But there was also an education for me, very expensive one. And I still made the same mistakes a bunch of times. I don't know why I kept on doing the same thing over. But that is now leaving my life.
Really?
And I'm not making those mistakes. It's to the best of my ability. And I'm also sharing that knowledge with others. And that's, part of this show as well, is of sharing experiences with people on big wins and big losses, because people don't know what it takes to get to the top.
100%.
And if you are open to sharing or even listening from someone that's made a mistake and not make that same mistake that person did, that's going to put you so far ahead, man. And that's why I say to my kids that, like, I got a whole recipe of mistakes I've made. So if I can open up that book and you can navigate through that, and I'm saving you time, money, energy, heartache, mental stress, you're just gonna fucking excel. 100%. But you got to be willing to listen. And learn. And as I tell my kids too, listen. Ultimately, it's up to you what you want to do. If you want to go fucking fall in the same hole because you think you're gonna fall in a different, go for it. But I'm telling you, that's what it is. And if you want to learn the hard way, well, go figure it out.
100%. I agree, because it's like, a lot of people now are just so negative.
Oh yeah.
Nobody ever asks, what are you gonna do when you make it? They always ask, what are you gonna do if you don't make it? And my response to that is like, I'll just go do what you do. I'll go take a 9-to-5 job. I'll go be miserable. Work 90 hours, 45 hours a week, clock in, clock out. Go back to my wife every night, have kids. Like, in my opinion, that's a prison to me. That is the last thing I would want. And that's most people's realities. Who are the ones that are gonna shit on you? So it's like, the way I view it is, let's say you're out with your friends and everything, and you see like a bum, a homeless guy on the street, and he's trying to like give you advice and all of that, and he's like, you guys gotta be careful, you gotta do this, do that. And I'm just like, I take it with a grain of salt now, because everybody's trying to put you down. You just have to have a strong mind. You got to have some discipline. And you're like, no, this guy's opinion does not matter at all. I know who I am. I know who the people around me are. I know I can never let that happen, pretty much. And it's, like you said, it's the losses. like how Jordan Belfort says, don't judge me on my win, judge me on my losses. Like, there's a difference between good people and bad people. I think a good person is when bad things happen to them, it's how they deal with it. A bad person is how bad things happen to them, it's how they deal with it. I think that's how a lot of people split the gap.
Yep.
So when something bad happens to someone with a negative mindset, they victimize themselves.
Yes.
They're like, why me? Why me? Why does this have to happen to me? They don't use it as energy. Like, if something bad happens to me, like, you know, like I've had like legal issues and all of that, I think, how do I learn from this? How am I going to evolve from this? How am I going to have this as an opportunity more than less? Like, obviously there's some things where it's just like, you can't go past that, of course. Like, I've had two of my close friends pass away and everything.
Yes.
And it's how you pick yourselves up after that, how you react to that. Like, I can just go get high in my room every single night, drink, have all the pain go away through that, or I can be like, you know what? I think I deserve a higher purpose. I want to, my friends that passed away, I want to have something to show for their names. They're like, they were friends with this guy that I was really close friends with them. I want to do all this stuff, dedicate it to them and everything. Everything that sets you back, that should be fuel. That should be fueling the fire. There should be gasoline right on the fire. And it's just like, wow, I can really grow from this. I can take a lot of this in. Like, it's really, I don't want to say a beautiful thing because it's so tragic. And it's just how you handle it is what's very important. And I think that's one of the most important things. Like, people have a victim mentality with that. I have the opposite. I don't even know what the opposite of a victim mentality is, but I have that. It's like, my friends pass away, I'm just gonna go live for them. I'm gonna do everything dedicated to them because they're not here to witness it. So I wanna tell them when I meet them upstairs, I wanna tell them about how great it was, how much of a purpose they served to me and how important they were into my life, that I did all this stuff, dedicated it to them and everything. So I think it's a very beautiful thing. I'm sure you've had similar stuff happen to you with that.
Oh yeah, that hits pretty hard because on many levels, because when Jack Shepard passed away, he passed away 1 or 2 days after myself and my middle son Luke, when I wiped my Corvette out on the highway, and we almost died.
100%.
And that was the turning point in my life, because I almost watched Luke die. I almost died. I almost potentially killed people in a freak rainstorm that I got caught in. And I was, thank God, nobody got hurt, nobody got injured. The car was a complete write-off. But when I found out Jack had died, I was so fucking devastated for the day that he died. And then I said, oh my God, like, that could have been Luke. 2 days ago, that could have been me. And then watching Jack's dad, watching that unfold in front of my eyes for those 2 weeks until we buried him, that fucking destroyed me, and it sent me back into my old ways of addiction. And that's where where I ended up having a massive relapse and essentially dying in the back of a fucking ambulance and losing it all, like losing my family, my kids, everything. And I had to start from scratch and go find myself again. And to go back to that gentleman, you said he saw a homeless guy on the street, that could have easily fucking been me. Without a chance, or without a shadow of a doubt, I was that far away from becoming that person. 100%. So when you see those guys on the street, you ask them, how did you get here? Because that guy's got wisdom. So this is what happened to me, and this is why I'm here. That guy's got a wealth of knowledge to share, right? And so back to like rebuilding with purpose and stuff, like, you know, we're always going to face adversity. We're always going to lose loved ones, and it's how do you react to that? And when I was in my mid-20s, I lost 6 family members within maybe 3 years, 6 or 7 family members. That destroyed me, dude.
100%.
Destroyed, because I didn't know how to grieve properly. I didn't know how to. It was so sad, right? I was watching all the sadness around me, and you know, if I knew what I did now back then, I would have saved myself a whole world of suffering. But I had to go through it. Yeah. And you know, good for you at such a young age, being able to transform those tragedies into fuel to fuel yourself further ahead, and to dedicate that also to them. So good on you, brother.
Yeah, it's like, it was such a tragedy to me. I'd never experienced something like that, and you just get hit with it, and you're just like, what do I do, man? Like, obviously I've had losses in my family, but it was never like that, like, close to me, and it's just like, I had no clue what to do. And then I look around and everyone around me is going through the same thing. All my friends are, so I don't even have anybody to like turn to almost. So I just go deep into thought and everything. And then that's when you kind of, like, those are the moments that matter most to me, is when you're super deep in thought, you're alone, you're fighting all these demons and everything. I think that's how you get defined as a human being. Like I said, like, these bad things happen, it's how you react to them. Like with these, like I said, with these homeless guys, like, I've watched a guy do meth in front of me at 13 years old. Like, I think about that a lot, because it's just like, that guy's going through something, that's how he's gonna deal with it. And then you compare that to yourself. Like, it's really bad to compare yourself to people, but then you do, and you're like, I could be so much worse, I could be so much better. Which way am I gonna go?
Yeah.
And that's how I view it. Something bad happens, like, you know, I've had the speeding issues and everything. Like, I have my license suspended right now from it. That's a huge setback. I have a business. I have 15 guys, 17 guys now, that I have to figure out how to get them, drive them to the job site. Thankfully, a lot of them drive themselves, but that's such a setback. And it's like, how do I create something out of this? And I have so much trust in my guys. I can rely on them to do that, and that's what I'm proud of. Like, I've built a team where we have each other's backs.
Yep.
Like, I was at my lowest after that happened. I got arrested. I was in the back of a cop car thinking probably the worst thoughts I've ever had. And then my guys are there to pick me back up. And I think that's beautiful. If you're surrounded by good people, that's what matters most. Like, what else could you have than that? Like, it's a beautiful thing that can happen.
That we were talking about that before, because you lost your license.
Yeah.
I lost mine almost 3 years ago, driving like a fucking asshole, showing off to my friend.
100%.
And I had that Corvette doing 220, and I blew by a cop that was traveling the same direction. I didn't even see him, and it was like the scene out of fucking Top Gun when Maverick buzzes the fucking tower. And this guy had his coffee, and I went by him at 220, and he spilled it all over himself. I scared the shit out of him.
Really?
It took him like 5 minutes to even get up to me. I didn't even realize he was behind me.
Really?
And when I saw the cherries in the fucking mirror, I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. And I was on the tow truck. At the time, I had to call my wife and say, I lost my license, man. And her response was, I was waiting for this phone call one day that you're either going to lose your license or you're going to die.
Yeah.
And I did not want anybody to know I lost my license. I was so fucking embarrassed, dude.
Yeah.
And I had one of my good friends who was also an employee at the time, and I felt terrible too, that I started reflecting on, like, fuck, here I am doing this. I put his life in danger. I put other people around me in danger. And, you know, I kept on reflecting on why am I driving like this? Why do I have, okay, I've got a fast car, but why can't I control it? And it was like, that was a time period too where I was trying to get sober, and my brain's searching for fucking dopamine.
100%.
How else do you get dopamine? You smash the fucking gas pedal on a 700 horsepower Corvette, and it's there instantly. And I was at the point where, like, I didn't give a fuck if I lived or died. I didn't want to obviously hurt anybody else, but I didn't care about myself. And so I'm grateful I got pulled over. I'm grateful that cop pulled me over and took my license for me, because it was a humbling moment
100%.
where I was like, it forced me to sit the fuck back and go, you need to make an adjustment here, dude, because this isn't healthy. And, you know, when I wrote the Corvette off, not speeding, of all times, I crashed the fucking thing in a freak rainstorm, and I'm not speeding. That's the time I do it, and I almost die, and my son dies. Yeah. So losing that car too, I was actually, as much as I miss it, I'm grateful I don't have it anymore.
100%.
And one day I'll buy a new one, but I have to really make sure that day that I have a serious conversation. Can you control this? And if not,
100%.
buy it, but it has to be on the track.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. I was going to buy a Mercedes the week before because I just came off of the best month of my entire life. I did $10,000 at 17 years old. I was so amped up. I'm like, I'm ready. Like I've made it pretty much. I'm making more than an adult salary at 17 years old, part-time in high school. And then that happens. I'm like, wow, I'm humbled. All that money I just made's gone, and the lawyers and all that. And then I'd have the conversation with my parents before to buy that Mercedes. They're like, are you gonna wrap yourself around a tree? Are you gonna? And then I went and did that a week later, and I'm like, wow, I gotta really sit down and think about myself. View it. I had 1, 2, 3. I had 4 other people in that car. They were all drunk. That's why I was driving. I was trying to be responsible. It wasn't even my car I was driving. And now I just realized I'm speeding. I'm putting all these other lives in danger. I'm putting the other people on the road in danger. And it's just, like, you just gotta give yourself a smack in the head almost and be like, you gotta not be retarded pretty much. Like, that's what it was for me. I've been humbled now. I'm ready to get it back. I get it back on Monday.
Good for you.
So it's a big humbling experience. I've definitely learned from it. So yeah, I'm kind of grateful it happened, because if it wasn't that, what would it have been? I would have wrapped myself around a tree. I would have been going even faster. I would have been putting even more people's lives at danger. So it's just like yours. Like, I'm not going to compare the two, but it's like we both got humbled, realized what we were doing, because that's the same as me. Like, I was just trying to get a dopamine out of it. Like, everybody else was all drunk, they're having a good time. I'm like, why can't I have a good time with them? And that's how I was trying to have a good time, and then it's just complete snap. That's how quick it is. I got put in the cuffs back of the car at 17 years old. I'm getting arrested. I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I have all these sales guys I've hired. I've got all this stuff going right for me. Just came off a 10K month between both my businesses. Like, and then I lose it all. So it shows you how quick you can lose it all if you don't think. Like, you gotta think before you do things. I've been told I gotta think before I do things since the day I've been born, pretty much. Like, same with hockey, getting into fights and all that. I'm feisty. Like, I don't mind throwing hands, but now I'm thinking about it as well. Like, it's very humbling. Something you have to think about. Like, stuff like that is really, like I said, it's the good people's side and the bad people's side. I mean, you came back from that. Think about someone else. They're all down. They had the best month of their life, and they have that to humble them. I think if I didn't have this mentality, let's say if it was a year ago, I would still be in my room, not crying, but I'd just be like all down, mopey, just being on my phone, just scrolling and all of that. Like, what else am I supposed to do? But instead, that time that I spent not doing stuff that I wanted, I built something out of it. I built this business. I've grown my business from it. So it's everything that happens should be an opportunity to see how you can grow from it as yours as well. Yours happened, you came, you got sober and everything, and then that happened, that set you back, and look where we are now. You got a whole podcast, you got all these businesses. So we both grew from our setbacks as well. So it's beautiful how things can play out, how our like-minded mentalities handle different things. Like that homeless guy, that's probably something similar. Like, this happened to him. The guy said his mother died, and the only thing that he had for him was drugs. That's the only way he could feel like someone understood him and all of that. And the fact that guy turned a different way than us, it shows you how much, like, mentality, how much you love yourself can change how your life projects. Like, this guy's probably, like, I don't know, it was 2 years ago. He could be dead, he could be sober, we don't know.
Yeah.
So it just leaves you with questioning. There's just a whole bunch of unanswered questions with it, and you just have to find peace with it, pretty much. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing how you can handle these setbacks, how different people handle their setbacks as well. So it's a mentality thing. If I had the mentality, I'm 17, like, what happens in the future when I get set back as well? Like, what if one of my parents dies? Like, how am I going to come back from that? I know I'm going to come back from that now. I'm not going to be down about it. I'm going to be like, I'm going to live for them. I'm going to do all this stuff for them. I'm not going to be an idiot for them. They're all going to be watching now. Yep. So that's a very powerful thing, is the mentality with that. I'm sure you agree as well. Like, you probably have a very, very, very similar thing. Like, you have a lot more than me. Like, you got a family. You got multiple businesses to run. So you got to be thinking all the time. Like, for me, like how you said before, you have a business manager now. I was in the back of that cop car, and I'm like, everything's over. I'm not getting any of this money back. I'm not getting any of this pride back. Like, it's over for me. And then I come back. The guys are there to help me up. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come back from this. I'm gonna repay you guys in full. And yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'm building it all back, like how you did it as well. Like, you got set back. You have all these setbacks, and you're building it back. You're giving it back to these people that actually believed in you, loved you during the process. And it's something that you should be. both are taking the most pride in it. Like, you started a podcast so you can talk about this stuff, so that when people are going to turn to these drugs and everything, they can look at this and be like, no, I'm worth so much more, I'm capable of so much more. So it's just stuff like that that's the most important. It's the purpose you're chasing as well. Like, it's a beautiful thing.
The biggest win right now in my life is I'm coming up on my 21st month of sobriety.
Yeah.
And honestly, brother, sobriety is the new superpower, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I've been doing drugs and alcohol since the age of 12, and like hard drugs and alcohol since the age of 24 when I lost my stepfather.
Yeah.
And because I was so devastated, that was like me, that was the only connection I had, and all the other family members were dying. But like, I think if those drugs and alcohol were not in my life and I was clean and sober and focused, how much better could have I done? So that's 100%. Why I'm so inspired by you, because you're on that right path. And like, that's why I want people that are listening to this show, drugs and alcohol and fucking vaping and all this other shit, like, just, this is a waste of fucking time and energy. It's just gonna hold you back, man.
100%. Again, it's what's gonna come from it.
Yeah.
I do this, what's gonna come from it? My body's just gonna disintegrate. You know what they say, you have a million problems until you have a health one.
Oh yeah.
Then that's your only problem. So
I've never heard of that. That's a good one.
Really? You've never heard of that? Yeah, it's like, you should treat your body like it's a car, like it's a business. You should only be doing good things for it. Like, this is a great thing for me. I'm gonna remember this podcast till the day I die, just because of all the information you're giving me, all the information that we're sharing. Other people can look back on it as well. Like, I'm gonna look back on this, like, it's just a whole bunch of things that like come together, and it just shows what you're gonna do about it. It's like this, you're talking shit about it. Like, I'm gonna talk shit about people if you're not doing this. I think you should. Like, I think you should be doing better for yourself. Like, why would you want to set yourself back like that?
And that's the thing. Like, I literally could have being the guy behind the fucking dumpster.
100%.
And look what I've done in 6, like, this is only started like 6 months ago. This is just a thought, and it pulled it together.
Yeah, the most important step to starting anything is the first.
Yeah.
That's the same with me. I'm not afraid to take that first step. I'm not afraid to take a risk, step back. I know whatever I lose, I'm gonna get back, pretty much, with business and everything as well. Like, I lost all that money. I know I'm gonna get it back. I'm not beating myself up about it. Obviously, I'm down right now. I'm gonna come back from that. You came back from that. People were kicking dirt on you while you were down. You know what you did? You used that dirt to build a staircase to get out of that hole you were in.
Yep.
So it's a beautiful thing that you can do with it.
And my 1 year medallion that I've got for my 1 year of sobriety, it says right on it, never give up.
Yeah.
Because, brother, I've fucking fallen so hard in my face so many fucking times, and every time I get up,
clean yourself.
Gotta go again. Like, I don't give up, right? Never give up, because if you do, you're done.
You're done. You can't give up at all. You gotta take the risks. You gotta come back from it. That's really what you have. That's how you show yourself. It's how you represent yourself. Like, I could be down right now, but instead I'm up. I'm on a podcast. I'm 17. I'm on a podcast right now. Like, this is my biggest achievement probably to this moment. I've been like an entrepreneur like yourself.
Thank you, brother.
You are inviting me to something like this. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of all the work I've put in, starting to finally pay off and everything for these risks I'm taking. I finally have something to show for it. Like, you've taken all these risks. You have a whole podcast. You have a beautiful family. You got it all for yourself. So I admire that as well.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Well, and like, David, like, I believe it or not, I think of you often. Because even like through jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Right? When I saw you there the first time, I'm like, no shit, there he is. And I'm like, this guy's a warrior. He's doing it. And we were rolling, we're having fun, but like, I admired you so much for doing that. Your discipline, and I've been watching you grow, man, since you were very young, and I'm over the top proud of you. And I'm like, I gotta have him on the show, man. I gotta get David on the show, because like, I wouldn't just invite random people. Somebody I actually like want to talk to. So I'm learning so much from you as well, bro. Don't think for a second that I'm not getting as much from this as you are from me, right? Because it pushes me even further to want to do better. And you know what you're doing with Frontline Sales, I want to talk to you after the show, but I'd like to sit down with you and see how we can work together to get each other to that next level that we're trying to achieve, because sales is everything.
I 100% agree. The way you can talk, the way you can, if you can persuade someone to do anything,
Yep.
if you have the motivation with it, if I can sit down and talk with you about this business, see how both of us can grow, if we both get something out of it, like sales, I know I'm going to be one of the best. People are going to say it's egotistical. People are going to say I'm cocky. If I don't think that, how am I going to achieve it? You know what I mean? Like, you don't see these guys, the top athletes in the world. Conor McDavid, you don't think he got there with thinking, oh, I'm not the best. I'm okay. I'm middle of the pack. No, he's the best. He knows it. So he holds himself to that standard that he's set for himself. That's what I'm trying to do. I speak so highly of myself. So now I say all this, I can't back down. I can't give not 100% because I say these things are so high of myself. You do as well. Like, you say these things are so high of yourself.
I can't run this show, talk shit, and preach all this stuff and not back it up now.
100%,
like,
that's what I mean.
You look at phony.
Yeah,
right?
that's why. Like, I'm posting on Instagram and everything now because it's like, it's something that I need to back up as well. Like, if I miss a day, like, what is that going to say to me?
Yep.
Like, it's a 90-day process, 0 to 100K. If I miss day 40 to day 50, people are like, oh, he just stopped. Like, he's quitting. No, have it on display for people to watch me grow. If I skip a day, like, how does that show for me? Like, I'm putting myself out there. I gotta hold myself to that standard that I've set. So it's risky, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be documenting a process as well.
Before you wrap it up here, brother, give me 3 non-negotiables that David Westcott lives by.
That's a great question. You know what? Number 1, live for a purpose. Number 1, I wake up with a purpose. I set goals for myself. I believe it or not, I have a thing that I wrote a year ago. Everything I want to achieve before 25 years old, every single decision I make now goes towards that. Obviously I have setbacks, but everything I do, I pick myself up to make sure I achieve that goal. I've written it down. I want to achieve it. Number 2 is obviously I have to give back as well. Like, I'm trying to grow as a person. Like, I'm good friends with Drew and everything. Like, Drew's watched me grow. If I just stop, what am I showing Drew?
Yep.
Like, I gotta hold myself to this standard as well. And number 3 is you gotta be, I don't wanna say easy on yourself, but I gotta step back sometimes. Sometimes I just get caught up in the moment too much. I gotta step back, realize it. I got a 4th on there as well. I gotta live for a better purpose as well.
Yes.
Like, a lot of people are afraid to say the name Jesus and everything, God. I've never grown up with that, and then I have these talks with these people around me that do everything for Jesus, and I admire that so much because I find it so difficult. I'm sure you've had I'm sure you've met him, you've talked to him as well. Like, I'm 17, I'm not afraid to say that. People are gonna be like, oh, he's just a little shit. He's just saying that. No, I mean it. Like, everything I'm doing for a higher purpose.
Yep.
If God comes today, I gotta show that I'm willing and worthy to go to meet him halfway in the sky. I'm sure you do as well. Like, every purpose you have, it's like kind of similar to that.
And you got to believe in a power greater than yourself.
100%. Like, I'm doing this for who?
Yeah.
For me, for my family, for my loved ones, for Jesus and all that as well. So you gotta hold yourself to that standard that you set. You gotta do all this for them. People that believe in you, you gotta believe in them back. You gotta show them why they believe in you as well. So I think that's probably my number 1 non-negotiable. I gotta live for the standards I've set and these people that believed in me as well. Just like you're believing in me. I can't just stop tomorrow. I gotta show you why you believe in me as well. You gotta watch me grow. I gotta watch you grow. We gotta grow together and all of that. So it's you gotta make that happen.
David, brother, it's a pleasure and honor. Give the camera a quick plug for your companies. Where we find you?
So it's at yourfrontlinesales.com. Instagram is yourfrontline sales. That's for Frontline Sales. Magnolia is wearmagnolia.com, and then wearmagnolia.co on Instagram and all of that. And then my own personal is just David Westcott.
Awesome.
So if anybody wants to reach out, talk, go through Shaun, go through me. I'm always open to talking. I'm a big talker, but yeah. Awesome. I appreciate you having me, man. It was a great time.
Cool,
Learned
man.
a lot. Awesome.